Iran has threatened to attack any ship that tries to pass through the Strait of Hormuz, which connects the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and the open ocean. And global shipping companies are already reassessing whether it is safe to send tankers through the area. U.S. officials say the military is prepared to escort commercial ships if necessary in an effort to keep that waterway open. Let's go to Emma Withrow from the Fact Check team. And obviously, this isn't the first time that the Strait of Hormuz has been threatened, but I don't recall a time of extended closure either.
Yeah, that's the thing. It has been, had delays, but it hasn't ever been closed for a long period of time, at least. So the Strait of Hormuz has been threatened a bunch of times over the years, we can say that. But it's never been completely shut down to global shipping in modern history. The closest we've come was during the Iran-Iraq war in the 1980s, when both sides started attacking oil tankers in what became known as the tanker war. So hundreds of commercial ships were hit or damaged, but traffic through the strait never fully stopped or came to a halt.
And explain how oil kept on moving through the strait because of intervention.
Yeah, this was really interesting. So the United States and its allies basically stepped in here. So in 1987, the U.S. Navy launched Operation Earnest Will, where American warships escorted oil tankers through the Gulf to protect them from these attacks. And some Kuwaiti tankers were even reflagged as U.S. ships so they could receive those American military protections. So the strategy was basically keep the waterway open, even if it meant escorting convoys through this dangerous war zone.
And it sounds like that same idea, that same strategy is circulating now.
Yeah, that's being discussed once again. U.S. officials say that naval escorts could happen again if shipping does come under direct threat or continues to. But the stakes are huge because about 20% of the world's oil supply passes through the Strait of Hormuz. So even if the waterway isn't formally closed, just the risk of these attacks can really drive up insurance costs, disrupt shipping, and even just push those energy prices higher and higher, which nobody wants to see here at home.
Right, and you already explained the impact to the supply chain, so we're watching it all. A lot of moving parts. Emma, thank you.
Thanks.
For more on this Fact Check Team topic, including links to their sources, scan the QR code or visit thenationaldesk.com.